Hey guys, welcome back. It's episode 4 of our 3-a-day multiple choice CXC questions marathon. That's right. Every day you come here at 3 o'clock to see what multiple choice questions I have worked for you. All right, so it's 3 per day, every Monday to Friday, just the weekdays. Don't forget to share with a friend. Don't forget to like. And if this video was helpful for you, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments. Also, if you're new here, you can still say I am new, so I can give you a shout out. Don't forget that we have Saturday Night Live. Like, I hope that most of you who are here already know what Saturday Night Live is. So we come here every Saturday night at 7 p.m. and we do CXC questions on a particular topic, so don't miss that. Again, share with a friend, tell them from now so that they prepare. So when 7 o'clock come on a Saturday night, we are ready to have fun and ready to learn. Subscribe, click that bell for the early notifications when each of these videos drop in the days. Let's go. So we've been through questions 1 to 9. This is episode 4. And so we will be completing questions 10, 11, and 12 today. And all of these questions have to do with sets today. So we have question 10. Our first question says, P is a set of prime numbers. Q is a set of odd numbers. R is a set of even numbers. All right, so we do know what prime numbers are. Prime numbers are those numbers that have only 2 factors, 1 and itself. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. And there are some more, right? Odd numbers are those numbers that are not exactly divisible by 2. All right, and we know odd and even numbers are the opposite of each other, which is why I said odd numbers like that. So even numbers are those. So for set R, would be the set of numbers starting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, etc. And then we have Q, the set of odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. All right, and let me just show that P is that set of numbers. And for the even numbers R, we have, by the way, there is a debate sometimes whether 0 is an even number or not, but yeah. So here we go, 6, 8, 10, blah, blah, blah. So we have all the sets listed out. Now, which of these sets is empty? P intersect R, Q intersect R, P intersect Q, or P union Q. One of these sets is an empty set, meaning there are no elements that fit within that set. All right, so let's take a look at it. P intersect R, and an intersection, when you talk about intersection, we're talking about what element, is there an element that is common in both sets? So when you look at P and R, is there an intersection? Are there numbers in P and R that are the same, in set P and set R that are the same? Yep, we see a 2. 2 is a prime number and also an even number. So that set is not empty. Okay, so this is not the answer we're looking for. Q intersect R. So let me rub these out. Let me erase these. All right, so P intersect R. Sorry, Q intersect R is our next option. And is there any number that's an odd number and also an even number? Impossible. All right, so this set is actually empty, which is the answer we're looking for. All right, P intersect Q. There's definitely numbers that would fall in the intersection of those sets. Let me just leave them in that color. And for P union Q, that's definitely not an empty set because you're putting all of these, you're putting all of these together. All right, so That's it for question 10. And we go to question 11. Question 11 says, P is a set of numbers 2, 3, 5, 7. Q is a set of numbers 2, 3, 6. And S is a set of numbers 2, 4, 5. Now we just spoke about what intersection is. And if we were asked to find, let's say, P intersect Q, we would look if there are any common elements like 2 and 3. So there would be. If we look at P intersect S, we would have the number 2 in both sets. And if we look at Q intersect S, we would again have 2 as the common element. No, not that I'm telling you to do all 3 of these and then find a common element. But that was just to show what if the comparison was just between 2 sets. But here we have P, Q, and S, and we need to know the intersection of all 3, right? Which element can be found in all 3 sets? And we can just observe, and that would have been 2 here. So our answer is A. All right, so be careful, ensure that you can differentiate between terms such as intersection and union, etc. All right, so you can be asked to compare not just 2 sets, but also 3. For item number 12, it says in the Venn diagram, the shaded area represents, and you're going to just observe in this case. If you notice, the area that's shaded is everywhere inside the Venn diagram, except where we're still just white, which would be, of course, P. Everywhere, every other space, or every other a part of the set Q, and even elements that would have been outside of the union of P and Q, all of those would have been, not an element of P. And I keep saying it that way because anything that's not an element of P, we represent it like this. P with a little stroke up top, and this actually means P complement. And so our answer here would be A. When you think of complement, it's easy. And sometimes you can test your answers. So what if you did not know what area was represented? You can easily always test your answers. So you can sketch Venn diagrams and to see if your answers would have been, which of your answers would have been the correct option. So let's say we had a Venn diagram again. Let's say this is set P, this is set Q. If we were to test if B was the answer, we would be looking for everything that's not in the set P union Q. So we can shade P union Q, which is the combination of both sets, and anything that's outside of that would have been the answer. So actually, let me just do the reverse now and shade everything that is not inside P union Q. All right. If we look at C, so this is just some additional pointers when it comes to complement. If we look at C, C says we want the union of everything that's in Q and P complement. Again, your shade. I'm going to just use two different colors. So everything that's in Q is this. Everything that's in P complement, so we're doing Q, let me just add it here, union P complement, which is totally different from P union Q complement. At first, we were finding the complement of the entire set P union Q. Now we're finding the union of these two sets, Q and P complement. So I've shaded Q, and I'm now going to shade P complement, which is everything outside of P. All right, let me just send those the other direction. Everything outside of P. That would have been the answer. All right. And so it means then that if I want the union of Q, which I shaded in pink, and P complement, which is shaded in lavender, then all of this, everything that's shaded would now be the union. But if I were asked to do this one, which is the intersection of both of those, then it means I could only focus on the section where the two sets of lines cross, which would have been just in here. All right, which should have been the Q only section. All right, so that should be enough information for today. It's our three-a-day multiple choice marathon. Come back tomorrow for our 5th episode in our three-a-day multiple choice questions. All right, I'll see you on the other side.